The House Justice Committee is holding an emergency meeting today that could see former Justice Minister Jody Wilson-Raybould and other senior government officials testify on the SNC-Lavalin case. Liberal MP Anthony Housefather is the chair of the committee, and he joins me this morning. Sir, we know how busy you are, so we appreciate your time. You said yesterday that if committee members can come together in a nonpartisan way, then the committee could get to the bottom of these allegations. So have you and your Liberal colleagues who hold a majority on the committee, do you know how this is going to play out?
I actually don't know how it's going to play out because everybody is an independent person on this committee and will reach their own conclusions. I have come to the conclusion that even though the committee is an imperfect vehicle because of its inherently partisan nature, Liberals are obviously going to start from the premise that nothing was done here that was wrong, and the opposition is probably hoping that something was done here that was wrong. I haven't found a better vehicle. So if we can all understand that we all have our prejudices, but try to put them aside and say we're all seeking the truth and we're going to try to do this in a respectful way, I think that we should study the issue. So I'm on that side, but I don't have a vote. All of my Liberal colleagues do have votes, and we'll see how it plays out.
Now, you as Liberals on the committee are in an interesting position because you are independent, but also members of the caucus. And you've said you said, quote, "There's no question in my mind that we need to know the full story." And I've got to wonder, does that mean that if this investigation goes forward, if the committee goes forward with investigation, is it prepared to investigate no matter what it turns up, even if it turns up to discover damaging issues about the government?
Well, I think, again, this is a narrow question. This is a question of whether or not the former Attorney General was improperly pressured or directed in the SNC-Lavalin case. It's not about other issues. It's about that one very specific issue. And I think we all want Canadians to be reassured that what the Prime Minister is saying is true. So as I said before, I know him well. I know the people involved well. And of course, I believe them. But most Canadians don't have that opportunity to know these people and really are wondering what is going on when the Attorney General has resigned and she has not reaffirmed what the Prime Minister said. So I want to help Canadians get those answers. I think we all do. And I think as long as both sides, the opposition has to also be prepared to say nothing wrong was done here. We have to also be prepared to see if somehow something comes out to acknowledge it.
Mr. Housefather, again, we appreciate your time today. We know that it's a big day for you and for all members of the committee, and we wish all of you from both sides of the aisle the best of luck today.
Okay, thank you so much, Ben.